Good day, everyone. I am teacher Emily Galit, and I would like to present to you my research entitled The Absence of First Language, Teachers' Personal Ideas in a Multilingual Setting. The use of mother tongue as first language and English as second language in a multilingual setting affects the way pupils learn. English language plays an essential role in our lives as it helps in communication. It is the main language for studying any subject all over the world. English is important for students as it broadens their minds, develops emotional skills, improve the quality of life by providing job opportunities. Moreover, the use of English as a second language is growing with time because it is also used widely in the literature and media section, and most of the writers write in the English language. Due to the vast majority of some readers know only the English language and they can describe their ideas best in the English language. This study aimed to investigate the teacher's experiences in teaching a multilingual setting through the absence of first language. First is focusing on to identify the factors that affect the absence of first language in a multilingual setting. Next, to trace the teacher's teaching experiences of their students who have gained an advantage or disadvantage in a multilingual setting. And the last one is to provide an instructional material such as audiovisual as an output. This study used qualitative analysis with interview as the main data gathering tool. I also provided questionnaires that serve as survey forms for others through the use of Messenger app. So the respondents were teachers purposely selected from the mother tongue based and preferably English teachers. And with the use of methodologies, I did article or research and interview, and I did also observation from them. So, for the results and discussions of this research, the findings showed that the teachers used strategies such as translation of target language from second language to simpler second language terms and samples in teaching, avoidance of utilization of lingua franca, improvisation of instructional materials written in second language, remediation of instruction, and utilization of technologies using second language as motivation. So here are some problems encountered by the teachers in implementing the absence of first language, including the absence of books written in second language due to contextualization nowadays, lack of vocabulary of some learners, and the lack of teacher training. So nevertheless, the study indicated the major attention and effort are still necessary to be given to the approach. To answer the following objectives, here is the first one. What are the factors that affect the absence of first language in a multilingual setting? So first is avoidance of translation from target language to mother tongue. So according to one of the respondents, so for some pupils, I use the second language always rather than first language to improve their communication skills using second language to develop them holistically and be a globally competitive. And another respondent said, I still use second language even in translation of some vocabularies if the pupils don't understand it by means of expanding or giving more examples in a simpler way, and using more accurate and simpler words, not just using first language in translation. So translation holds a special importance at an intermediate and advanced level. In the advanced or final stage of language teaching, translation from first language to second language, since it promotes communication and understanding between strangers. This is according to Ross in 2000. Another factor is that lingua franca is a language that is widely used as a means of intercommunication among speakers of different languages. So according to one of the respondents, in English subject, she uses Filipino then bridge to English. Here in Matnog, we have different dialects or mixed bicolor used. So I go to the extent of using English as a medium of instruction, which are more common to some pupils and for better understanding of the lesson. The third factor is that improvisation of instructional materials using second language. According to one of the respondents, I used improvised materials like English movies, audiovisual using second language to improve their listening and comprehension skills in second language. And another one said it's all about teacher-made IMs or instructional materials and big books written in English language used in storytelling as a link in the lesson that is educational for the students. These instructional materials are entertaining at the same time educational and can cater to the different senses. This is one way of motivating the class to participate during the discussion. Instructional materials are vital to teaching learning process. This is according to Sunday and Joshua in 2010. Teaching can only be effective when adequate and relevant instructional materials are used, cited by Sunday and Joshua in 2010. Another factor is about remediation of instruction. According to one of the respondents, they use remedial class, and according to her, she sees to it that in the afternoon, she has 1 or 2 pupils to have remedial classes. And for the last factor, to answer the first objective, it's all about utilization of technologies as instructional materials using second language. Teachers integrate technologies within the discussion, utilizing second language as a medium of instruction. The respondent shared that in order to get the interest of the learners, she used songs written in second language, audiovisual technologies having second language, and this is such beneficial for the pupils to have a meaningful learning since the learners are exposed to different languages and cultures. And now, let's proceed to the next objective of the research. It's all about teachers' teaching experiences of their students who have gained an advantage or disadvantage in a multilingual setting. Let's start first the advantages. So first, the respondents answered, it fosters essential 21st century skills by learning another language. Children begin to understand and master language as a system of representing meaning in the world. A firm grounding in language gives learners the assurance that they'll always be able to communicate meaningfully with the world around them. The ability to communicate effectively is considered as one of the essential skills necessary for the 21st century and is essential to anyone's psychosocial health. Another advantage, the English teachers suggested that there should be rewards for the students' motivation purpose. Those students who try to speak English in the classroom should be appreciated by the teachers. Moreover, other students may also feel motivated by this action, and they also may try to speak in English language. And now, if there are advantages, we also have the opposite, the disadvantages. And here are the disadvantages. According to some of the students answered, if students don't speak the same language, they may be shy to speak to each other if their English level is low. And the students sometimes feel that their primary goal should be to learn English and there should be no distractions. So some students cannot understand higher English language. There are no exposure towards English language, and students feel shy and they lack of confidence. And another teacher's view is that there are no workshop for the English teachers and lack of refresher courses related in English as a medium of instruction. Another teacher answered one of the disadvantages they gained in multilingual setting using second language is that English teachers are not trained enough to teach English language in a multilingual classroom. There should be professional development courses and trainings for the English teachers. Absolutely correct. So here we are now in a conclusion. So the Department of Education are challenged to initiate a mechanism by which the teachers' innovative strategies and problems are assessed, monitored, and evaluated. At the same time, design as an effective program that is geared towards supporting this teacher's role in its effective implementation. This study, however, has a certain limitation. Given the study site, the findings may not reflect the experiences of all teachers locally and internationally. Nonetheless, this study surfaced trends worthy of further investigation. We end this study with a view to increasing administrators' and teachers' awareness and improving second language policy in a multilingual setting. The participants' views suggest that teaching English language in a multilingual setting is an enormous challenge. Teachers need to put extra efforts due to language diversity. Similarly, students need to be more focused and attentive in order to learn English language in more effective manner. And that would be all about my research, and at the end of these slides are the references I cited to finish this study. Thank you for watching.